Hi, everyone, and welcome to your reading of lesson number 14 from A Course in Miracles. Today's idea is God did not create a meaningless world. The idea for today is, of course, the reason why a meaningless world is impossible. What God did not create does not exist, and everything that does exist exists as He created it. The world you see has nothing to do with reality. It is of your own making, and it does not exist. The exercise for today are to be practiced with eyes closed throughout. The mind-searching period should be short, a minute at most. Do not have more than 3 practice periods with today's idea unless you find them comfortable. If you do, it will be because you really understand what they are for. The idea for today is another step in learning to let go of the thoughts that you think you have written onto the world and see the world of God in their place. The early steps in this exchange, which can truly be called salvation, can be quite difficult and even quite painful. Some of them will lead you directly into fear, and you will not be left there. You will go far beyond it. Our direction is towards perfect safety and perfect peace. With eyes closed, think of all the horrors in the world that cross your mind. Name each one as it occurs to you. And then deny its reality. God did not create it, and so it is not real. Say, for example, God did not create the war, and so it is not real. God did not create the airplane crash, and so it is not real. God did not create the disaster, be specific, and so it is not real. Substitute suitable subjects for the application of today's idea also include anything you are afraid might happen to you or anyone you may be concerned about. In each case, name the disaster quite specifically. Do not use general terms. For example, do not say, God did not create illness, but God did not create cancer or heart attacks or whatever may arise fear in you. This is your personal repertoire of horrors at which you are looking. These things are part of the world you see. Some of them are shared illusions, and others are part of your personal hell. It does not matter. What God did not create can only be in your own mind apart from His. Therefore, it has no meaning. In this recognition of this fact, conclude the practice period by repeating today's idea. God did not create a meaningless world. The idea for today, of course, be applied to anything that disturbs you during this day aside from the practice periods. Be very specific in applying it and say, God did not create a meaningless world. He did not create whatever specific situation which is disturbing you, and so it is not real. So once again, thank you so much for reading with me, and know that this is going to definitely be triggering for that personal self that's going to say it is real. But we're going to talk more about that in the commentary to come. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the commentary.